sure. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you, Antonella. All love here. Okay, time for another one day only. This is brand new today, and it's gonna knock your socks off. How about the perfect Italian dinner without any work? Daniel Mancini is back.
Hi, everybody.
With the Mama Mancini's first time ever ravioli and meatball dinner. Let me say it again.
Yes.
Ravioli stuffed with 5 different cheeses with your choice of meatball. Oh, and some extra sauce to go with it.
Unbelievable.
Hello,
Ray,
my
how are you? I'm
Why
so
did
excited.
it take so long to get ravioli?
I know. You know what? First of all, the ravioli is artisan, handmade, slow production. So, you know, it's very special.
Well, it's part of the whole Mama Mancini story, which you're going to tell us about in just a moment. I'm going to show you all the food you are getting with this offer that's coming to you just today at this price. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna choose what type of meatball do you want. We are offering you the beef meatball that you see right here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get 2 15-ounce bags of meatballs, or you could really kick it up a notch and do the beef meatball stuffed with mozzarella cheese. So that's the only choice you make. And then with your meatballs, you're gonna get 24 raviolis filled with 5 artisan cheeses, not 1, not 2, 5. And then you're going to get 2 1-pound bags of sauce for you to layer over top if you like extra sauce, to dip your fresh baked bread in, your garlic bread in, or use it with your spaghetti or whatever
during
else
the week,
later down the road, or maybe a little bit of pizza. But this is Mama Mancini's. This is a true family recipe that started with your grandmother.
That's right. So this is a ravioli my grandmother would make, honestly, only around the holidays because it was so much work. And, you know, we put a lot of time into making this. And what makes it so special is, if you look at the ravioli, we start with handmade pasta sheets, and then we fill it. Now, normally a ravioli is filled with just ricotta cheese, but that's not what we're doing here. You have ricotta cheese, Romano cheese, Parmesan cheese, Fontina cheese, and a very special cheese you can get just from Italy called Bel Paese, which is a very creamy mozzarella cheese. Isn't that delicious? And then the meatballs, here you go. You have your choice here, right, of the all beef.
You know what, Daniel?
Yes.
We just found out that we only can offer the beef meatballs.
Oh, yes.
We do not have the beef stuffed with the mozzarella. It's in the works.
Okay.
Right now, what we can get and ship out right away will just be the beef. But
so here we go.
Me, these are a classic. They're a huge hit and always fly out the door and in the kitchen with David.
Here you go. So let me cut one open for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and you know, this is the meatball that everyone has known and loved here at QVC for 4.5 years, right? That's our classic meatball. And that's made with Pecorino Romano cheese, whole eggs, onions, parsley, a little bit of breadcrumb, and the sauce that comes with is whole plum tomatoes that we crush. And that's what you're getting here.
Okay, brand new today. I can't believe we've waited this long. First of all, the ravioli are pillowy pockets.
Yes.
The ravioli, it's not that heavy kind of sink in your stomach pasta dough. It is light and airy, and then the 5 cheeses full of so much flavor. Add to that the most tender, fall apart, melt in your mouth beef meatball that you are getting for a complete Italian dinner. This is 8 servings worth. You can feed 8 people with everything that we're gonna give you for about $9 when you do the math. 4 raviolis, 2 meatballs, dinner is done. You pull it out on a busy weeknight.
Simple.
Or, as I remember growing up, my grandmother, hours simmering the sauce.
Yes.
With the meatballs in the sauce to give it even more flavor, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, it takes us 5 hours to make the meatballs in the sauce.
5 hours.
And 15 minutes to have it ready. Everything's gonna arrive frozen.
Okay.
You thaw it out, you heat it up, and it's that simple. And you're right, if you were to go out to get a plate of artisan quality, first of all, you wouldn't find a ravioli like this with 5 cheese, I don't think, in any restaurant. But had you have, you're absolutely right. This is incredible.
They're so, so good. And again, it's that time-honored recipe. You know who's going to be the true, 2 people. I'm getting yelled at right now by one of them.
Look at this.
Jimmy the Baker.
Jimmy the Baker.
Antonella. And Jennifer Kovich. Trying some meatballs and ravioli.
You know what? I just want to say one thing. Mancini.
Yes.
I think you've been peering in my mother's window.
Uh-oh.
My daddy is going to be very upset about that. Because you just keep making everything like Mama makes it.
That's the plan.
So I think, I think you kind of been watching my mother secretly.
Thank you.
Now, Antonella, would you ever make homemade ravioli? Like, do the homemade pasta and fill it all that?
I'm sorry.
Too much work.
I don't. I do make a homemade gnocchi.
Okay.
That one is easier, but to do this is very hard because it's several steps and assembly, and I just can't. Because I'm already doing a lot of work on the sauce.
Right.
So I know.
But here you don't have to do anything and still get that flavor, that home-cooked feeling, that hug from inside. Some of my best memories are sitting around my grandmother's table. We called it Sunday supper, right? The family would always go over, watching football, do it at my Ninny's house, right? My Gigi's house. And really, it's those best memories. And the biggest memory is when you walk in, you open the door.
And boom.
And the smell just overcomes.
Yes.
That's the smell of coming home.
That's
the smell of a safe place growing up where you know what? You're just going to get tons of love and tons of good food.
My friends and my sister's friends and their friends, everyone remembers our house from how it smelled when we would walk in. They're like, it always smelled like pasta sauce and like joy and good food and just, do you want a kiss?
Oh, Jimmy's out. Jimmy's out.
Oh.
Jimmy's out.
Hold on.
Some more.
Hold on. I'll go spoon some in. Give me your plate. You want a
Jimmy,
little bit of that?
Here, give him one of
like
these.
it?
Jimmy.
Oh,
Here.
I'll give you a bigger plate.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Jimmy.
Okay, I gotta try my
All right.
Italian. Questo mi ricorda
Okay.
la cucina mi faceva mia madre. Sì o no?
Oh, see.
Okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
reminds me of my
Your mother
mother's
making it in the
cooking. Yes,
kitchen, in your
it
mother's
does.
kitchen.
Yes.
Oh.
And that's
Very
exactly what we want to evoke
That
with
was
this.
good, babe.
Thank you.
They're going to come
Need to help
frozen.
me
They're going to
practice.
stay frozen for a year. Heat them up 15 minutes. You're going to have
These
that
are
aroma
wonderful.
that's going to feel like your grandmother or mom is back there cooking in the kitchen.
But even more than that, Dan, when I taste the flavor,
Yes.
it's the same feeling that I get from her. It's just goodness. It fills your soul. It makes a really bad day not
it
so
does.
bad and actually can turn it around. That's what I love about food. Food can have such an emotional effect on you.
It does.
Especially when it tastes homemade or is homemade. You know, it can really change your attitude and really just sometimes, make you feel like you just had a good cry on somebody's shoulder. You know?
There's that expression.
Don't you think?
People cook with love, and that's what my grandmother did. And this is actually a photo of her. She came here from Italy in 1921, and I learned all her recipes. And the ravioli is something I worked on for a very long time to even come close to what she does, and this is it. And it is with those 5 Italian cheeses, the ricotta, the romano, the parmesan, the fontina, and that bel paese. And these are jumbo ravioli. This isn't a ravioli you're going to find in the supermarket.
No, and that's
Not
why
at all.
it
That's
takes
right.
4 ravioli and 2 meatball to make an entire meal. You'll be able
Look
to
at
serve
this.
8 people with this easily.
Yeah.
If you use it as a little ravioli appetizer, and meatball appetizer for party food, it's gonna go even further.
Yes.
But this is brand new today. Dan comes with many items, especially his famous meatballs.
Yes.
He's never done ravioli for you before. Now you get the 5 cheese ravioli, 24 of them. You get 2 1-pound bags of the beef meatballs.
Look at that.
And 2 1-pound bags of sauce for less than $55. It's $9
insane.
a dinner. Price is going to go away at the end of the day. That's what happens with the one day only. So come tomorrow, you're like, I can't get those meatballs and raviolis off my mind. You're going to have to pay more. 4 easy payments brings it home for $13.63. You will only find this here at QVC, and it is available on auto delivery. So if you've never tried this, but you love Italian food, my call to you is just to order with the auto delivery. Why? Number one, it guarantees you this one day only price, which again, it's going to go back up over $65 tomorrow. That will be the price. Guarantees you get it under $55. It guarantees you get the 4 easy payments, but you can cancel anytime. We're committed to the value in Easy Pay. We're also then committed to give it to you every 90 days for a year, delivered right to your door. You don't have to go to the grocery store, and you have an authentic Sunday supper, an Italian meal that you can make anytime you and your family are craving it. That ravioli,
Look at that.
pillowy pockets of 5 Italian cheeses in a light pasta dough with the
so
sweet
delicious.
sauce that you make.
Yes.
Yet there's no sugar added
No
to
sugar.
it.
We don't add sugar. And the sauce, again, we're giving you that 2 extra pounds because we've been inundated with, for the past 4.5 years we're here, people saying, can we get the sauce? So we're including those 2 extra pounds of sauce. You're getting 2 pouches. That'll be 12 meatballs in total. Each pouch comes with sauce. Then you get the 24 ravioli. It's unbelievable. It's like, instead of going out during the week, which we're going to start doing and grabbing fast food all the time, have this in your refrigerator. We all go to the supermarket and pick up ravioli. We pick up meatballs, the sauce. We bring it home, and we're disappointed. Try my grandmother's recipe. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is homemade food.
A good meatball is so difficult to make.
Yes.
Oftentimes I'm disappointed, even at the so-called favorite Italian restaurants in certain cities, because all it tastes like is a big, heavy piece of just ground, a round ground chuck. There's no flavor. This has fresh parsley. This has the onion and the garlic. It's always smart to put a little cheese in your meatball recipe. The egg to make it tender, to help fall apart. This is something that people work hard over the years to learn how to create that comes home to you. It's an Italian dinner without any of the work, without having to get dressed up, get into your car, drive to the restaurant, wait for a table, then have to give the tip, drive home. You can eat this in your jammies, You come home after a hard day, you throw on your comfy clothes.
Boom.
You put this on the stove, and within how long? You said about 20 minutes?
15 minutes. Everything is ready to go. And to your point, if you went out,
eating soul food. This is soul
grandma quality
food.
food. And if you were to go out and try to find a 5-star restaurant, Italian restaurant, that had a ravioli with ricotta, romano, parmesan, fatina, and the bel paese, you'd be hard pressed to do that. But what you're going to get here with 6 full servings, if you did a full dinner like this, is unbelievable.
And you don't scrimp on the filling of the ravioli.
My grandmother's watching.
Oh, okay. She'd be sending down.
She'd be saying, whoa, no skimping.
Lightning from the heavens, right?
Yes.
Getting mad at you for that. Remember, if you do the math, our one-day only price gives you 8 meals. This is 8 servings worth of food, of dinner, for about $9 a plate.
Crazy.
And you don't have to do the work.
Nope.
1,400 orders have been placed. Again, this is brand new for you today. All you do, it's cooked for you. You just got to heat it up and get it on your dinner table and enjoy it, because that's what keeps our foodies coming back for your meatballs, for your sauce, and now you'll be doing the same thing with this ravioli that's tender and light and so full of flavor, because it's the 5-cheese blend of cheeses you may not even be able to find in your grocery store. And you know what? I get you. Making homemade pasta, filling the pockets, then boiling it. It's a lot of work. You know what? Even more so, it's a lot of cleanup.
It's a lot of cleanup, a lot of buying ingredients, and quite honestly, you don't want to do it. I mean, you really don't. And, some of our best customers always say to me, this is as good as my mom made, and it saves us all the time, and it's done quickly.
Snitch that.
Yeah,
from
grab
you,
that
my
one.
friend.
And you'll see how tender they are.
The cheese on it.
Right? Like how soft and tender. And that comes from hand rolling the meatballs. We don't rush the process. It's all real ingredients. It's beef sourced only from the United States. Pecorino, eggs, onions, parsley, a little bit of breadcrumb, and that's all that goes into this. And
So I had a request. A bolognese sauce. You need to bring us a bolognese.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That one's been a struggle.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough to
I'll
make.
work on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
You struggle?
Yes.
With
It's
sauce?
a lot of work.
Bolognese is a lot of work.
And it's nice that you trust me now.
Well,
That's a big testimonial.
Mama didn't raise no fool, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
M65530. Please order
this.
with the auto delivery. That way you love it. It keeps coming to you. You, though, want this price because it goes away at the end of the day. 4 easy payments, $13.63. We started with $2,600. We have 900 left. Remember, we only have the beef option. Sorry about the beef mozzarella that we thought we had. We know they're working on it. So maybe one day down the road, but you don't want to wait on this. First time giving you a ravioli meal with the meatballs, 24 ravioli, 2 1-pound bags or 15-ounce bags of meatballs, and then 2 1-pound bags of sauce, which Throw it on your pizza.
Absolutely.
You know, you're eating cauliflower pizza crust anymore. That's great. That's a great choice for you.
Yes.
But put your Mama Mancini's sauce on it.
Yes.
So it tastes like you ran to your favorite pizzeria
That's right.
and ate the real thing.
And it's ready in 10 minutes. You just heat it up. It doesn't have sugar. Remember that. And the sauce is only made with these whole plum